What the fuck did I do with my keys? Here they are. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of We Are One Automotive. Today, I gotta put the switches from the center of the bench seat. Let me hop over and show you guys. So, one bitch. So, I got the switches right here. This. Is that one not working? Why is that one not working? Anyway, not going to worry about why they don't work right now. So I'm going to move these three switches from right here and put them up here. So, start with removing the broken piece of this panel. Like so. Then, remove the Phillips screw from right here. So you don't lose them. Just go ahead and throw them on the floor. And then, it should pop out. So I'm going to put the switches on this panel. Let me go ahead and take these off now. I should probably disconnect the battery, but I'm not going to pop the hood. It's too much work for me. Anyway, how's your guys' projects coming along? I started this. I bought this in 2018. The end of 2018. I was working for a bit. Not for a bit. Well, I was working. One day I came home and there was an oil fire under the hood next to the brake booster. Oh, it kind of scared the crap out of me because obviously you don't want your brake booster to you know what I mean? So anyway, brake booster fired, yada yada yada. I was like, you know what, whatever. Cleaned it up. Cleaned up the wires, the wire section that got burnt, cleaned it up, rewired it, rewrapped it, whatever. And then I was like, hey, since I'm already here, pull the V6, find a V8 small block, throw it in. And then that took, what are we on right now? 23. I say I did it about a year ago. 22 is when I finished the swap. And then I ordered a Phytech, put it on, whatever. It took my time with that. I took a little too long with that, but yeah, I got it running. I was gonna try to make this my daily driver, but issues, top of issues on top of issues. I was like, you know what, screw it, whatever, I'm not gonna do it. So I ended up buying a 01 Silverado. Is the battery dead? Nope. It's weird. Anyway, was gonna make it my daily. Problems on top of problems. I said screw it. I bought a Silverado, and then that became my daily. So I kind of put this to the side for like the past couple of months, and I kind of regret it because I should have just paid attention to the truck, invested money into this, or invested more money into this than I have, finished it, and then called it a day. But it is what it is, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. So I bought the Silverado to become a daily. Now this is gonna become a quote unquote race car, track truck, whatever you want to call it. So how am I gonna do this? Do I want to put the whole bracket in there too? No, right? I mean, I can, but I would rather just put the switches in there. So I'm going to turn this into a circuit truck or a course truck. You know, I've never been around the track. I thought I'd give it a shot. Got nothing but time. You know, so figured I'd turn it into a race truck since it's just sitting here. I mean, it's already got a V8. It's already got somewhat of a suspension on it. Got cow tracks, lowering kit, new shocks, and excuse me, lowering kit, shocks, suspension, exhaust. What else? I want to throw a bucket seat or a couple bucket seats, a hoop, door bars, harness bar. Call it a day. Just a simple seat time pickup, seat time S10. You know. So what I'm doing here is removing the switches from this little bracket. Then I'm going to take the bracket into my little work area. Trace out the switch holes onto this, like so. Probably put a couple of them, and then I'll order more switches. So yeah, give me a second while I figure out what I'm going to do and how I'm going to cut that out. Or, sorry, I marked out 6 locations for the switches, right? And then I drilled the locations. Now I'm gonna clean out the remainder of what is on the plastic around where the switches go with a Dremel. Not a Dremel, what is this? Router. But I have to properly adjust this. Goes over here. Too much. It's gonna be fun. It'll be alright. I can just take this panel back off. I'm gonna have to reinforce it anyway since I'm putting switches on it. See, so I marked them out, I drilled them. Now I'm going to remove the panel from here so that I can properly use the router, even though it's going to be dangerous as boo. But you got to do what you got to do, right? How do you do this? It'd be cool if I had a little work area. You know, I could do choose a piece of wood on my lap, and this on top of the wood, and then I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, ideally, I'd use a razor blade real quick and then use a file, but I'm not gonna rummage through my toolbox bin to try to find the right file. Dude, this sucks. Yeah, I'll just do that. Get a piece of wood. Or a cement block. Give me a second. Oh, dropped the battery. Excuse me, sorry. Skirt. Oh, excuse me. Alright, cool. So, see how far this protrudes. On the backside, it doesn't really. So, it's gonna get loud. Actually, let me stop and then restart so I can edit it out. All right, so now that I got the bulk of the little switch locations, so it'll be a bunch of switches like that in a row. But for now, I'm going to take a break. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll finish the switch panel. So what I got to do next is, excuse me, I have to find a file and then file the sides of the openings so that it fits correctly with the switch, so that the switch could just plop in there, you know? But they're pretty close. I could probably even just hit it a couple more times with the router, just to get a little closer. But yeah, so for today, I'm gonna call it quits. So because of my disability, MS, which is multiple sclerosis, I run out of energy fairly quickly. Say if you have a battery, say our energy is a battery, right? You guys wake up with 100% recharge every morning. I wake up with about 65, 70%, and my battery drains ridiculously crazy. But I went to the gym for about an hour. It's a pretty good workout. Started on the project. I say that's pretty good. And your progress is good progress, right? Well, I hope you guys have a good day. See you guys in the morning. Peace.